Hello guys, welcome back. Minecraft with Dummies here, and today I've got a little door that BdoubleO came up with. Basically, it's a fireplace secret entrance. You press the button, fire is cleared from the fireplace, door opens, you get time to go through, and then it will close again and turn the fire back on. So as you can see again, you just walk through, and it will close, and again there's obviously a button on the other side just so you can get through from both sides, and it opens with plenty of time so I can get through. Now if we take a look at the redstone, it is actually fairly compact for all it does, because it's got to give a double pulse, and then it's also got to have an extended time where the door is open and then turn the fire back on. So basically, here's how it works. You press the button, the power will come on up in this block, and from the other side it will just turn this torch off. So basically both buttons power this piece of redstone over here. This comes along here, and this goes into a pulse shortener. So this creates one pulse, and then this redstone, if you follow it along, it will actually just create two pulses, which means the water will shoot out and shoot back in again. So that removes the fire. Then, while at the same time the pulse is coming along here, this goes into a pulse lengthener. So once this turns on, it will turn on for a couple of seconds, which will turn this torch off for a couple of seconds, which means the door is open for plenty of time for you to walk through, and there will obviously be no fire there because the water's cleared it. And then once this is then turned off again, so once the pulse has ended, this torch will then be turned back on again, so the door will close, and also this pulse will come down here and turn the fire on, and that comes from this dispenser over here. So this one just puts the fire back on, and this one does the water. So here it is in action again, and you see it's really nice, clean action, and it's yeah, it just works really nicely. So the items you'll need to build this are in here, and these are just building blocks and, you know, just standard building materials. So if I just pick all them up now, then we'll get on with the tutorial. So I'm just going to put this is basically the same sort of thing but with a little bit stripped away. So the two dispensers are going to go here and here, either side of the netherrack, which is going to go there. Then you're just going to put your water bucket in this side and your flint and steel in the other side. Now the buttons for this are actually going to go here, and then another one is going to go on this little block in here. So now you're going to put a bunch of blocks up here, and then the power is going to start up here, go along here, and then you're going to put a blocks here, then you're going to go like this. You're going to put your repeater here, and then you're going to put your redstone here. Set this to 3 ticks, and these are both going to be going into blocks. So this is the pulse shortener, so the monostable goes into a torch there, then a piece of redstone there, another torch here, and then this is going to go into a piece of redstone just down here. So now if I just press the button, you'll see that this will just create a short little pulse. Now to turn this into two pulses, you're going to take a piece of redstone here, and then this is going to be going like this. So you're going to put redstone here, a repeater on here, leave it as it is, and this is going to take the signal down here, which is a piece of redstone here, and then that's going to power this block, which is going to power this. Now at the same time, you're going to take a block down here, and because this redstone is going to be powered, then you can take a repeater out of here, so it will be pulling the power from this block. And this is going to go into another block, and then this is going to go down again into here. So redstone, redstone, and then this is all going to end up in the same way powering this block. So we're just going to go like this, and you can fill up all the redstone except for the last one, which you're going to put a repeater on. And now if we test this, this should create a nice little double pulse of water for us. Perfect. So now we're going to go off on the other side, so we're going to take out the, to start making the pulse lengthener, put a redstone repeater there, and then we can change that to whatever we want later. And then we're going to put the pulse lengthener along here, so like this, piece of redstone dust here, then you're going to put a comparator here, and a comparator here, then two pieces of redstone, and then block this signal off so they don't connect. So basically what's happening here is this redstone power, this will be powered to 15, and then because there's two pieces of redstone in a row, that will mean the signal will keep degrading, and it will take a couple of seconds for it to actually get down to 0. You can actually find out a bit more about that in my AC generator video if you want to know more how that works. And now there's a redstone torch here. Now once you've done the pulse lengthener, you're actually going to want to swap out two blocks, because these ones are actually going to create buds, and this one's going to power the piston that's going to go there. So you're going to swap this out for a slab, and likewise with this one, you're going to also swap this out for a slab, because the slab won't actually hold power in the block, so it won't power the piston when we put that in, and the piston is just going to go along here, so this torch will power both of them. So one goes here and one goes there, and then you're going to put your blocks on, and these should match the wall, but I'm not going to, just for tutorial purposes. And now when we press the button, you can see we get the really quick double pulse, and the door opens and then closes again after a little bit. Now the only thing left to do is to connect this up to the flint and steel so it powers it. So you're just going to take a block down here, get a piece of redstone, and because you're probably going to have your wall here, we're not going to take it down this way, we're going to actually have to go round the back so we don't actually interfere with anything or it doesn't get cut off by the wall. So the redstone comes around here and just simply powers in like that. Now once we try it again, see, the thing opens and it all works nicely. And if you want the timings to be a bit nicer, you can add a couple of ticks of delay over here so the water and the door open roughly at the same time, so it looks a bit nicer, but that's all down to preference. Now this only opens it from this side, so we want to make it so it opens from the other side as well. So we're going to get a redstone torch here, because this is where the button is on the other side. If I just take a look inside, you can see it's there. And then you're going to take a block on top of that, and then a redstone torch here, so that will do that. And now once we try it again, we can open it from both sides like we want to be able to, and this side will work now as well. Now obviously you can pretty this up as much as you like, so I've actually just followed BdoubleO's design over there, because he's obviously a good builder, unlike myself. So we're just going to put in some nice stairs to make it look nice. And see, now you have your lovely looking door, and you can fill this up, fill all the walls up so it doesn't look awful. So if I'm going to use some wood here, and this goes against the wall so it doesn't interfere with any redstone directly against the wall, so you can just swap this out for any solid block. And there you have it. It looks really nice, really nicely concealed. And then, oh, you're going to want to put a slab in up there, because otherwise you can't get to the button very easily. So we're just going to swap this out. And there you go, button's up here. Works all fine and dandy. And at the same time, it looks absolutely beautiful. So there you have it, guys, a reasonably simple way to make a really nice looking door. In terms of functionality, it's pretty damn good, and it's fairly simple to build as long as you follow the tutorial. Yeah, just be careful with the slabs and stuff. But that is all there is for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the build, and I will see you next time.